Hello and welcome to Surplus School. Today we're going to talk about surprising facts you probably didn't know about love. If you are new to our channel, please hit the subscribe button for more life-amazing videos. Now let's get into it. Number 1. Is it love? It's easy for us to describe the difference between being obsessed with something and being in love with something. Anyone can just sit on a chair and answer the question, acting like a pro. A lot of people would even say obsession is bad, falling in love is good. Some would say obsession is wanting too much, while love is something innocent and pure. But that's just us humans describing it. But do you know that obsession and love activate similar parts of the brain? Yep, you can surely say the difference between the two, but your brain can't. Number 2. It's the brain, not the heart. People have been using the heart as a symbol of love for so many years. But do you know that the organ responsible for the thing you call love is not the heart, but the brain? Yes, when your brain sees something it likes, it sends a signal to your entire body, including your heart. Now this creates the idea that when your heart beats fast, it is the heart that is falling in love, but actually, it was the brain who told your heart to do that. Number 3. The body feels everything. You feel a lot of things when you fall in love. Your heart beats fast, you blush, you can't sleep, you feel giddy and excited, you feel happy, you feel like you can't stop thinking about the person you like. This is because when you fall in love, your brain releases neurotransmitters, which are chemicals that create different ranges of sensations. This could be stress or a feeling of perfect euphoria. Although these chemicals can affect your mood and perception, they can also affect you physically. An example is when dopamine is released, it makes it harder to sleep, and oxytocin can increase your heart rate. Number 4. Confidence. When you are not in a relationship, you tend to be more careful of how you appear to other people. You are conscious of how you look, how you talk, how you dress, how you speak, and generally, you care about what other people think of you. It may be because one of the people looking at you has the possibility to be a future partner. But do you know that when you are in love and are already in a relationship, you no longer care about how you look to other people? It doesn't matter anymore whether they will like you or not. You say what you want to say, dress the way you want to, do what you want to do. You don't worry about a possible future partner because you already have someone. This makes you look confident with being who you are, so you look more attractive to other people. Number 5. It affects your work. When you are happy in your relationship, it is no surprise that you will also do well at work. You will work harder and therefore produce quality work. Why? Because there is no problem for you to think of. At first, it may affect your job, interfering with whatever you had to do. But as time passes by, you get used to it. Love affects a lot of things in your life, both positively and negatively. If you have a happy and stable relationship, then you can free your mind from all the stress and just do what you have to do. Number 6. Love? Lust. Do you know the difference between the two? Well, lust is simply described as desiring someone physically. It is more like being attracted to the idea of a person you created in your head. Love, on the other hand, is something deeper. It is loving the person for who they are, and not for that image of them you created in your head. Number 7. Feeling sick. Love sickness is generally described as a negative feeling or unpleasant aspect of love, wherein the feeling you are giving is unrequited. It may not be a real illness, but it sure does affect the human body negatively. It turns out your immune system response decreases because of the stress created by love sickness. Number 8. Hugs and love. Do you know that if you have a problem or when you are down and having a bad day, the solution is not far away from you? Just give a loved one a hug or ask for one. Hugging makes you feel safe, it can improve your mood and make you feel secure as well. And it helps in healing some negative feelings, which is why the key to feeling better is just a hug away. Number 9. Conscientiousness. Conscientiousness plays a major role in your romantic success, according to a 2019 study from the Journal of Personality. Conscientiousness is one of the 5 personality traits of the Big 5 personality theory. People with this personality trait are careful, responsible, organized, hardworking, and they have the desire to do well. If you have this trait, then it won't be difficult for you to build a very strong relationship with your partner. Not only that, but it can also last longer. Number 10. Love differs. Love is different for everybody. As the famous quote from F. Scott Fitzgerald says, quote, "There are all kinds of love in this world, but never the same love twice," unquote. What makes up love is different for every relationship. It also depends if it is in its early stages when love is passionate and euphoric, or after some time when love has turned to a mature and trusting kind of love. It's difficult to try to pin down what kind of combinations there is for every level of love, whether it is in its early stages or the later stages. Number 11. Express your feelings. Whether you use words or not, expressing your love to someone matters a lot. Love is good not only for the person expressing it, but for the person receiving it as well. If you can't tell a partner how you feel, you can express your love by giving flowers, giving hugs, or simply just having simple conversations. Love is a powerful thing that makes people feel good about themselves. It gives them a sense of security, as it lifts their spirits. Number 12. For the better. Researchers compared the personalities of two groups of people. People in one group have romantic partners, while people in the other group don't. They found out that on average, people in love had higher self-esteem and had a more optimistic view of the world. This was according to a 2014 study from the Journal of Personality. This is why you shouldn't be surprised anymore if one morning you wake up and things around you seem brighter and better. You no longer have to question why you are more positive and happier. Love does affect a lot of things in a person's life, and usually for the better. Number 13. Trust is the key. If people in a relationship trust each other, then it will be easier for them to let their defenses down. They don't have to worry if they look perfect or if they look flawed. If there is trust, then people hold to the idea that they as a person are enough. They believe that it doesn't matter if they are not some great person, as there is someone that loves them. Can you just imagine if there is no trust in a relationship? How long can a relationship without trust last? Surely it will be difficult in the early stages, but it will be more difficult in the late stages. Now, when you finally build that trust, try your best not to break or damage it, as once trust is broken, it will take time to build it again. Number 14. Love affects your lifestyle. Is there a song that you did not like before, but then after spending time with your partner, you learned to love that song? Is there some kind of food that you wouldn't order before, but after seeing how your partner enjoys it, you tasted it and learned to like it as well? You learn to open up to new things and broaden your horizon. That is because love changes your lifestyle. You immerse yourself in a different world when you spend time with a loved one. So if you look back on the things you used to like and do before you met your partner, you might find significant change. And if you ask your partner to do the same, surely he or she will find some changes in their own lifestyle. Number 15. Connected. When you are not feeling better and you are visited by someone you love, do you immediately feel better? Do you think you are not as sick as you were before your visitor came? There's an explanation to that. Scientists found that love and pain stimulate the same regions of the brain. These emotions influence each other, so being in love is a natural painkiller. But this is also the reason why when you are heartbroken, you feel pain in your heart and your body. It can't be all good, can it? But I hope knowing that one way to ease the pain when you are sick is just to see someone you love is enough to make you feel better. And that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed and learned something from it. Don't forget to leave your comments below, share, subscribe, and give it a big thumbs up. Thanks for watching.